Hey everybody, this is Possessed Robot coming to you with another test server video. It's not, well, it is test server 4.9, at least I think it is, but originally it's 4.8.2. In this video, Pixonic, I am talking about certain weapons that need adjusting in when it comes to the weapons that work on Loki. You might say I stumbled upon a problem with one of his with one of the weapons on Loki. When I had it in stealth mode, it looked fine, but when I put it out in battle mode, you might say it was a lot like the blaze weapon. The aiming needed to be fixed. That's why I tested out all the weapons in test server on this test server and tried them out on Loki, and I made a video of it. All the weapons that don't work, I'm gonna definitely make sure I point them out to you. As you can see though, pinatas do work. At least the aiming seems to like it works. By the way, thanks for not fixing the stealth on Loki. I seem to recall Adrian once said in one of his videos or last test server video, that Loki seems well balanced. Well, although I actually agree with him, strangely enough. As you can also see, this video has fast forward moments, which showed in the text. Only reason why I did that is so I could fit everything in the video. As you can see, I'm testing Arbalest. Yep, as you just saw, the aiming on Arbalest is perfect, just like pinatas. Oh, by the way, if you noticed I'm moving a little strangely with my robot, it's only because of my iPad that I recorded this on is having problems again. I seem to recall I told someone that at Pixonic about my problem, possibly being a virus. Well, I don't know if it's a virus, because if it is, it's in this test server as well, but I think my iPad has other problems, so it's causing me to have problems moving. It's unresponsive, you might say, in a lot of areas, especially in this game. Not just test server, but live server. You'll notice how I move my robots from one side and try to turn it around so I can actually move them. When I can't move, I just stand there and take it like a man and just try to take them out with me, you know? As you can tell, yeah, that's showcasing all the robots and weapons. Every weapon that was in this test server, I tried out on Loki just to make sure, just to find out which weapons, after all, this is a test server, find out which weapons needed adjusting with the aiming and which ones were good. far as these pin, you might say it's perfect just like the last two. I don't know why you actually lowered the speed on this thing. I mean, especially when the weapons are out. I mean, you could have at least put it up to 55 kilometers an hour. Instead of at 50, it's like a sitting duck. But then again, I guess due to the fact of its stealth, it's unlimited. I guess that helps it become well balanced. Honestly, I don't care what anybody says. I like the way what you did with this robot. I just wish my devices would work really well. Especially my iPad. As you can see, Gust is next, and I will give you a spoiler on this. The aiming is perfect on Gust as well. Poor chump didn't even see me coming. Next is Magnum, and I'll be generous and give you another spoiler. Magnum's aiming is also great. It's perfect. For all my viewers watching this video, if you have problems with your device where you can't move your robots, here's a special technique I'm going to teach you. Since I'm always having problems moving my robots, really big problems, especially on my iPad, and it gets really frustrating. Sometimes if you wiggle the screen around on the weapons side, it helps. But also if you try to move in different directions, that also helps. And if you still can't move, make sure you get a nice spot on the battlefield, and if somebody comes up to you, just get as much damage in as you possibly can. Next spoiler. Punishers are perfect. By far my favorite weapon on this robot. Awesome moment here. We killed each other. These fast forward moments are very interesting. Sorry, Pixonic, I have to confuse you like this. As you can see, I was just showcasing 3 weapons that do have problems, and I believe they're coming up in the next battle. Spirals. Weapon number 1 with a problem. When you first come out of the hangar, you don't have problems, but when you put them in the holster, going into stealth mode, you pull them back out, completely opposite. All I gotta say about this problem is, Pixonic, you need to fix this. There's only one weapon shooting straight. The other 2 are pointing down. Sort of like the mechanism seems broken in the robot. Or his arms got broke when he's trying to pull the stupid things out of its holster. Here comes a really cool moment. Yes, well, actually not this moment. It's a different weapon. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing here. My bad. And I paid the price. Second weapon with aiming problems. When you first come out of the hangar, it seems fine. When you put them in the holster, pull them back out, you got problems. Spirals, Noricums, and I'm gonna say the last one for a little bit later. As you can tell, the 2 side weapons on Noricum shoot straight instead of up. You're hitting the ground when you pull them out. Another weapon you need to fix, Pixonic. See this fast forward moment? This shows just this robot needs to go faster. Now with this moment, I did not even recognize what that Lancelot had on it. I guess my eyes need to be checked because I didn't see the fact that it had 2 Aku shields on it. Sides. Yes, I call it Aku shield because of one of your web pages back when I first started this game. There was a quotation above the E, the same quotation you find in the word Pokemon. In the cartoon it's pronounced Pokemon, so that's why I call that shield Aku. But as far as the Noricum, it and the spiral need adjusting on Loki. Third and final weapon. You see it, the aphids. When you first come out of the hangar, they're fine. When you put them in the holster and then pull them back out, same as the spiral. But this is a really cool moment right here. You can't really do that on the ground, only in a space like that.